Hello, welcome to Muddy Toes Farm. My name is Jennifer, and this calf is Reba. She is a quarter Jersey and 3/4 Swedish red. This is her first time wearing a halter. I just put it on her and looped it around her neck a few times and just let her get used to having it on her head. This is the first step. Just watch what she thinks about this new thing. This is literally her first time having it on. What do you think about that? Huh? She says, I think I want to give kisses. Well, you go right ahead. Now, I would be in with her, but she's not weaned yet, and so she's slightly annoying to get in with because all they want to do is run around you and try to suck on you and not be in your video. Now, I do not leave her with this on. I don't want her to get tangled up in any way. She's in an enclosed space here, just feeling this out. What do you think, Reba? What are you looking at? Cat. If you have any questions, just let me know. Probably don't have any yet. All right, this is step 2. She's used to the halter. The next thing I do is just tie her up. This is the pen that she's usually in. After this, I will take her outside after she's used to being tied up more. I don't like to overwhelm them by moving them out of where they're comfortable and taking them out someplace where they're not, and then have just too much to overwhelm them and to stimulate them. Whereas in here, all she needs to be worried about is that she's tied up. And she just needs to figure that out, to stand still with this. She's being very good. This is her second time actually being tied up. If she were a Jersey, all Jersey, I would expect her to be flopping herself down because that just seems to be something that Jerseys do. She is actually handling this quite well. After her being tied up for a while and she'd be getting used to it, I would then go in and start petting her and touching her and getting her used to that as well. But for the first time or so, I just let her learn to be tied up. And I will let her here. I can let her here tied up, not going anywhere very far. You have to monitor them. You have to watch them. You can't tie them up and leave them because they can get tangled up. They can fall down, and that will become too tight on their head. You cannot leave them here and go do something, at least for not very long of a time. And the knot that you make is important too. I'll post a link on how to do the knot, and it's just easier that way than it would be for me to show you, because I don't think it would turn out very good on my video. But Reba here is she's being a good girl, aren't you? So just a little bit of struggle. She's doing good. All right, this is her first time being tied up outside. So I just need to stay nearby with her and make sure that she's going to be okay and not get, if she would happen to fall down, that she can get up and not get tangled up in any way. This is not her first experience with goats because she has goats for her neighbors. These ones she's not seen before though. So she'll get used to sights and sounds. And she's used to hearing a bunch of little kids running around. Stay back, honey. Well, just make sure that you need to get back, please, because she's not used to being tied yet. So I'll do this for a little while, and then, hold on, mister. Get back. And then, after she gets used to this, and stand still, I'll go in and start to love on her and let her know that it's all okay. But she's doing good. Another thing, notice where she's tied. She's tied there about head height, and the rope is far enough off the ground that it's not going to get tangled around her legs. I just wanted to make a note of that.